Hello kids, hope you find it fun doing your EVS work. This is your third video of chapter Our Friends Animals. Till now we have studied that how do we need to be sensitive towards animals. As these innocent beings cannot speak, we should not hurt them and also should take care of anyone if we find us hurt. So today's class is going to start with a very simple question for which the answer is just yes or no. Do we eat a variety of food? Yes, we do. So just as we do, the animals also eat a variety of foods, on the basis of which we can divide these animals into four groups. We have herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. So I'm going to tell you in detail what are these. First category which we have is herbivores. So the animals that eat only plants and grass and all such things, fruits, seeds, these animals are called herbivores or herbivorous animals. They have sharp front teeth to bite the food and then they half chew the food and then swallow it. Few examples are there on the screen: sheep, zebra, giraffe, cow, and some other examples are goat, and we have buffalo. So these are the examples. See, here we have a picture of all the animals that depend only on plants for their food. Then the next group which we have is carnivores. Now carnivores are the animals that eat the animals and then they eat their flesh. So they are also called predators, shikari. And the animals whom they kill, they are called its prey, shikar. So here are few examples of carnivores. We have fox, wolf, lion, shark, frog, crocodile, eagle. These are all are the examples of carnivores. See, here we have a crocodile hunting for a fish. Then we have a lion. Then we have an eagle. She is also hunting or for a fish. Leopard, tiger, all these cat family animals, they are carnivores. Then the third group we have omnivores. These animals eat both plants as well as animals. So their teeth are specially designed to eat both kind of foods. And I forgot to tell you one thing, that the carnivores have a special teeth type. They have curved teeth to tear the flesh and to hunt and kill the animals and tear the flesh of the animals so that they can eat them. So here we have examples of omnivores: bear, pigs, hen, crow, monkey. All these are omnivores. Just have a look at these pictures. Pigs, bear, you can see a rat, crow, hen. These all are omnivorous animals. So this is a quick recap for all the three categories: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Then the fourth group, scavengers. Now these are very lazy beings. They eat flesh but they don't make effort to hunt the animals, kill them and then they eat. What do is they eat the flesh of the animals who are already dead. But they are very good for the environment as they clean the environment. Few examples of scavengers are vultures and hyenas. Okay, so I guess we are done with all the four groups. You might have understood. More details you will get in the worksheet as well. Then, eating habits of animals. How do we eat food? We take the food in our mouth, we chew it properly and then we swallow it. So the animals usually, some of the animals chew their food, half chew their food or then they swallow the food. But now there are certain special eating habits which we are going to discuss. First one is, how do we pronounce this word? Children, your G given here is silent. We do not, the G which is given here, this is silent. We pronounce it as gnawing, not gnawing. That would be wrong. So, what is this process? You can see a picture of a squirrel here. So what does a squirrel do? She usually eats nuts like peanuts, groundnut. So how does she eat? She takes it, she bites it, continue with the front two sharp teeth, and then break it into small pieces, and then she eats it. So this process is called gnawing. There are many other animals who gnaw their food, like squirrels. Along with this we have rats, and then we have rabbits. They gnaw their food. They continuously bite their food with their front teeth, break it into small pieces, and then they eat their food. Then we have sucking. What is sucking? Children, you might have, taken fruity or some other, let's say, soft drinks in a Tetra pack for which you get a straw. So how do you drink it? You suck it with the help of the straw. So certain, I would say insects or animals, they suck the food. They suck the liquid food. They have, tube-like structures through which they suck it. You can see the picture of a mosquito here. Some more examples are of flies. The flies suck the sweet juice of the flowers, which is called nectar, from the tube-like structures. And other house flies also, they sit on the food and they sit on surfaces to suck, living surfaces to suck blood. Mosquitoes also suck blood. Bats also suck blood. But don't, get scared of this thing. They don't suck human blood. They suck blood of animals like cows, buffaloes, sheep. So these kind of bats are called vampire bats. We don't commonly find it here in India. So these animals suck their food. Then we have swallowing. We also swallow our food after chewing. But there are certain animals, they don't chew their food. They swallow their food as whole. You can see the picture of a snake here. It is swallowing an egg. So there are few more animals like crocodile. Crocodile first kills their prey and then swallow it. Then frog, lizard. They don't usually chew their food. They swallow it as whole. Okay children, there are few exercises given on page number 130. Then we are going to discuss these three pages in detail now, 130, 131 and 132. There is another fun activity as the season, which was went by the passing summer season. You might have done this at your houses. Take a bowl, earthen bowl or another plastic bowl, whatever you find easily at home. Pour water in it. Keep it on your terrace or any other open space in your house. You might, notice after a few days some birds coming and sitting on your roof, on your terrace and having water, drinking water from that bowl. So this is a noble cause. We should do it, especially in the summer season. Then we have one question here. Like us, animals also need water to live. There are many other things which are required by both animals and humans. Write the names of 3 such things. So otherwise you need to do it, but I'm going to explain you. We need food, we need air, we need water. So animals also need all these 3 things to survive, to stay alive. Then we have, you must have included food in your list. You know what that we eat a variety of food. Similarly, animals too eat different kinds of food that we have discussed in detail in this video. Then, have you ever fed any animal or seen anyone else feeding any animal? If yes, then fill in this table. So if you have experienced this, you have to fill this table. Name of the animal you feed and then what do you feed? For example, if you feed a cow, what do we usually feed them? We feed them grass, green grass, fresh grass. Then we feed them breads or chapatis. Then we also sometimes feed them with peels of vegetables and fruits. Then if I talk about a cat, what do we feed them? We feed them milk, bread. So cats are omnivores. They eat both animals as well as food like bread, chapati. Then there are a few questions here. Why do we feed these animals? We feed these animals because they also need food to survive. They also feel hungry. Then which animal did most children feed? Now these answers are totally dependent upon your personal experience. After this, we have a question here. Do you have these names in your list? Find out what these animals eat. Now we are talking right now about these animals. Let us start with the rat. What does a rat eat? A rat eats seeds, plants, fruits, and for that matter, they also eat human food. Fresh food or leftover food, whatever they find, they eat it. Then we have cockroaches. Cockroaches also, what they eat, whatever they find, wherever they find. Then we have pigs. Pigs are omnivores. So we have seen it in the category which we have already discussed here. The pigs eat both plants as well as small animals. Then we have bat. Bat eats insects, seeds, plants, fruits, and also I told you the special feature, they suck blood of other animals like cows, buffaloes, sheep, etc. Then we have crow. Crow is also an omnivore. So a crow eats both grains, seeds, fruits, and also small insects, earthworms, etc. Then we have squirrel. Squirrel is also an omnivore. It eats nuts, fruits, and small insects. Then we have monkey. Monkey, you have already, you might be knowing that bananas are monkey's favorite food. So along with bananas, they also eat other fruits. They eat chapatis, they eat breads. They also eat eggs, lizards, and other small insects. Then spiders. Spiders come in various sizes. They eat smaller insects, flies, ants, bees. Then we have lizard. Their favorite food is mosquitoes. They eat mosquitoes, they eat insects, they eat flies, and also they eat other human food. Last question on this page. Think, has any animal ever eaten your food against your will? If it has happened, you have to write here how. For example, I would like to share my personal experience. Once I soaked almond at night. I soaked it in water. So the next morning when I woke up, there was nothing. The lid was, taken off and there was only water left in the glass. So I just wondered where it has gone. So I scrolled everything, surfed everywhere, and then I found क्या हुआ था? The rats gnawed the almonds. Then last exercise which we have here is, there is a chart given to you, a small chart here. What do you have to do? One example is already done for you. You have to match who eats what. For example, here, goat eats chapatis, breads, fruits, vegetables, then grass. So you have to match who eats what. I'm going to explain how. For example, if we talk about human beings eat chapatis, fruits, they eat chapatis. Then we have lizard. Lizard eats ants. Mosquitoes. Both. So this is how you have to do it. Then we're going to conclude. Write the names of the animals. There are 3 columns given here. You have touched, you have not touched, but you can touch, and you cannot touch. On the basis of this, you are going to study about another topic which is going to be explained to you in the next video. Do this exercise and we are going to meet in the next video. This is it for today. Complete these 3 pages in your book and revise whatever is done till now. Thank you very much.